Hello, my name is Hussein Bazzi, and my partners are Alfarook, Saleh, and Marissa. So in this project, we created a GUI that measures a pendulum swing using MATLAB, object-oriented programming, and the app designer system. Firstly, the user must initialize the Arduino by inputting the port, trigger pin, and the echo pin variables. If successful, a pop-up will appear and inform the user that the Arduino and ultrasonic sensor are initialized. So after initialization, the user can now measure data through the sensor by clicking the measure button. This will plot on the graph the distance between the pendulum and the sensor for 7 seconds. As you can see, the raw data and its spikes and gaps is in blue, while the filtered data is in green. Also note the flashing green and red lamps on the right-hand side. When the distance exceeds 0.3 meters, the red lamp turns on, while the green lamp turns off, and vice versa. The user can also record the data plotted by clicking on one of the 3 record data buttons. This record data can be reloaded onto the graph by clicking on the load menu and selecting the corresponding button. This will graph both the raw and filtered data lines. The loaded raw data is in magenta and the loaded filtered data is in cyan. The user can also clear the graph at any given time using the reset graph button.
Thank you, Hussein. I'm Alfarook, and I'll be showing the hardware and data collection aspect of this project. As you can see here, I have an Arduino connected with an ultrasound sensor and a pair of LEDs. When initialized, the LEDs will turn on, indicating the Arduino and sensor are ready to be used. When measuring data, the LEDs will indicate if the data is within the 0.3 meters or not. Notice how the record data 1 button was turned on. If I were to reset this graph, I can go back to load and click on data 1 to reload the same data I just erased.
Hi, I'm Marissa, and I will be explaining how our systems compared with the model of the pendulum. First, we calculated the period of the pendulum using the theory of pendulums. Then we took the peaks of that data and we measured to estimate the period of our pendulum. The lengths of the 3 pendulums were 6 inches, 12 inches, and 18 inches. Then we calculated the relative true error of each pendulum. Our errors weren't too far off from the actual values. I hope you enjoyed our presentation and thank you for watching.